Well, what's up, subs? What's up, supporters? I'm going to make a few comments based on my whole content creating experience so far. I've learned some things, and I'm going to name a couple. I learned that I can make mistakes, and I've learned that I should never give a about anybody's opinion. And it's not to be rude, okay? One thing about this whole content creating thing is it's how you make it, as a content creator. My channel would never be based upon what someone else want me to do. I don't mind doing, things for my subs and things for you all, but understand something right now. Before I got to where I was, before this channel hit, because I can't say even though I am the owner of my channel, I can't say I done this by myself. I started by myself, but I can't say I, done it by myself, because like I said, a lot of y'all that stay, I appreciate you. And I'm going to say something. It's 4 o'clock in the damn morning, bro. And I'm making this video, but that's why I'm going. It is what it is. But, I do appreciate y'all, man. And, I've learned that opinions don't mean until it can be proven fact or fiction, whatever you want to call it. So, I learned I can make mistakes. I learned that I can grow. And there's a lot of growing that I obviously going to be doing. I'm going to be doing projects and being me. Now, like I said, I don't get out here to try to be fake or show anything. If you want to believe that, I don't give a go ahead and believe it. That's not up to me. And this goes for anybody that will end up coming across my channel. I will continue. And I'm going to say this right now because I had people say in the past, vibes. You fall for the rage bait. You fall for the things that people say. Well, if people know how to shut the fuck up, coming to my channel saying things won't get said from me. Now, something else I learned about this whole content creating thing is that people can be assholes. And guess what? I could be one too. One thing that I do, I respect those who respect me. That's my philosophy. You come by a channel, you respect me, you respect my supporters, you respect the crew I'm part of, the clan, the brotherhood, actually the familyhood, because like I said, we got females in it too. You're not going to have a hard time from me. You're not. It's when you own some riding. If you own some type of D-riding stuff, yeah, I don't have no respect for you. And for anybody that have ever came by my channel and then like anything that I didn't do, ask yourself, what do you benefit for voicing your opinion about what I got on my channel? And like I said, if you've never done that, you don't have to worry about it. But there's a lot of people that have came to my channel and said some outrageous, like I supposed to care. I would never give up at all. The things that's on this channel will stay on this channel. The things that happen on this channel, if I don't want it to stay, that's my decision. You understand? It's my channel. I run this over here. As I should. So like I said, mistakes I learned about, and opinions I learned about, and souls I learned about so far. And the very last thing I'm going to say, and I mean this with everything in my soul. If you're not here to stay, go ahead and leave now. And I'm saying this for all the new subs. It's not to push you all away. I want you all to understand something right now. There will be things that I may say that you may not agree with. There will be things that I would say that you may not like, but ask yourself, what do you see in me that you can actually stay for? If you don't see anything that you want to stay for, there's the door. I'm not going to stop you. People sub to this channel. People sub and leave from this channel all the time. You know, my numbers is not high to where I can't tell. But right now in this stage, I can tell. You understand? I can see when the subs going down and going up. And I do want to say this right now, you know, also. For the ones that has ever subbed to this channel and left, just know you didn't belong here in the first place. Okay? Because when you can connect with a content creator, you will know. It won't be no question about it. You won't have to sit here and worry about, well, can I connect or do I need to stay? Do I need to leave? If you already have that in your mind, just go ahead and leave, dog. You don't have to be here. I don't need nobody subbing to this channel confused. If you don't have your mind made up about being a part of this channel, being a part of anything I have going on this channel, go ahead and, you know, use the exit. Now, I will say for the, you know, the day ones and the ones that's been here when the channel started, you all is a big reason why this channel has been going. The ones that's been hitting the like button, you are a big reason why the channel also has been going. Now, I will say this, and I do mean this without any ill will at all. And I don't mean no disrespect by saying this. If I don't say your name and you're part of the sub count, just know that that means that you have no engagement with me, and I have none with you. A lot of you all are sub because you want to see what I'm doing. Now, to me, it is weird, but to you, it may not be. You may not look at it as something disrespectful. I don't want you to look at it as something disrespectful. If you enjoy the content that you do see within the live streams, the games I play, the things that I do as far as projects, you know, drawing, and, you know, stay. Yeah, you can stay. You know, if you enjoy it, if you see something on this channel, it don't have to be gaming content. If you see something you enjoy, yeah, you can stay. You know, I don't mind you staying. But if you want to be here in the mix and be here in the drama, look, I'm not going to be giving you a lot of that now. You know, I'm not going to build my channel based on weird drama queen stuff. I don't get down like that. Now, if it so happened to happen, it happened, and it is what it is. But ask yourself, are you a real supporter, or are you somebody that just want to be involved in the mix? Because like I said, people sub and leave all the time from this channel. I be seeing it. I just don't say much about it because it's, you know, it's not something that is important to me. The numbers don't matter. I know a lot of people in my sub count that it's actually down for me. You understand? So the ones that I don't communicate with and I don't engage with, look, if you don't want to engage, I'm not forcing you, okay? If you want to engage, cool. If anybody in the sub count that's ever engaged with me and had some type of conversation with me, I appreciate you, because that means that you didn't sit around and just watch and be nosy. You actually engage. And that's what us content creators, we don't need it, okay? I'm just letting you know we don't need it, but we appreciate it when we see who rocks with us, who is engaging. That's how you get to know somebody. But when you just sitting around and you're watching me all day, you're watching the stuff that I upload, and you're not having no engagement, you will never understand why you even sub to me. You will never understand because you're just sitting here watching. Now, like I said, if it don't apply, let it fly. If I talk to you and you know that this don't apply to you, you straight. You know, I can name a lot of people right now that this don't apply to, inside of BOKC and outside of BOKC. Because like I said, I do have some subs that's not part of the familyhood that I'm a part of, which is the best fucking familyhood that I know about with this clan. So, like I said, you know, a good amount of y'all have came from the Dante show. Because like I said, I know him. He a cool man, and he laid back. So, you know, me and him know each other. So, but like I said, you know, it's not me coming off as arrogant, and it's not me trying to push you all away, but I really want you to be real with yourself and ask yourself, you know, do I rock with this channel Do I see anything that I can learn from the channel? Do I see that this guy is, a down-earthy guy and he's not trying to manipulate nobody or try to stir nobody wrong? Ask yourself before you sub to anybody. It don't even have to be me. It could be anybody, any content creator. Ask yourself, what do you see in them? Because all this wishy-washy mess that's going on with people, subbing and leaving, subbing and leaving. Look, don't waste your time. Don't. And I can say 90%, of the subs, you all don't interact with me. Why? I don't know. Maybe you just afraid to speak to me. I'm not going to bite your head off. I don't get down like that, man. Start engaging. And, a simple what's up vibes, just engage. It makes no sense to be having this many subs and you all not engaging, bro. To me, it is weird. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if to feel bad about it or feel good. It is weird. Because it's like I said, why are you subbing if you're not going to engage? Ask yourself. Really start asking yourself from now on. And like I said, this don't apply to the people that I know that I can easily speak to on a day-to-day basis, or I speak to somebody when they start streaming. I don't have to worry about that because I know the ones that I can engage with. They don't even have to engage with me. I can just go over there and engage with them. But if you're somebody that's not part of engaging with me, ask yourself, what do you want out of this channel? Because this has to stop. And like I say, I understand I'm not going to be able to engage with every single sub from this channel. But ask yourself, why are you here? Is it something you're looking for? Is it something you want me to do? Like, what is it? Because like I say, a lot of this channel is going to be based on what I want it to go. Now, of course, I would take y'all suggestions into consideration. However, understand, if it's not going to benefit the channel, it's not going to be taken into consideration. But if you have ideas and you have things that you may want to see, start voicing your opinion. Y'all have a voice, bro. If you sub to me, I'm not arrogant. I will see what you have to offer. You understand? We can do business. We can see how we can even get the channel to go even further. Because like I say, I couldn't have done it without my day ones, and I definitely couldn't have done it without my clan, bro. BOKC, that's my family. I couldn't have done it without them as far as I've gotten now. But when I first started, the whole content, this whole YouTube thing, bro, I didn't know where it was going to go. I just kept on pushing, and I have had some dead months, like a real long dead streak going on. But over time, I just kept pushing and pushing. And that's something that that's probably the main thing I'm learning from the channel is keep going. I'm going to have some dark days and some good days. But as long as I keep going, I will have a better chance at getting to where I want to get to with the channel, bro. And seeing this channel where I want, the dream that I want for the channel. But like I said, it's not to push y'all as my subs, man. I just really want y'all to look deep within. Because I sincerely do not want y'all to be here if you don't like it here. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to push nobody away. But at the same time, this is the internet. I know people can take stuff the way they want it. Even with me saying this the way I am, some of y'all gonna get offended. Why? I don't know. That's on you. But it's not me wanting to offend you. It's me just talking to you as an adult and trying to get you to understand, do you really sincerely care about the channel? Are you subbing because somebody else told you? Are you subbing because you actually do rock with me? All this needs to be in your mind when you sub to somebody. Don't sub because somebody else tell you to sub. Now, of course, if I have a personality that connect with you, yeah, you can sub. That ain't no issue. But really ask yourself, do I rock with this content that Vibes do? Is it boring? If it is, I need to go. And like I said, by all means, you're not going to hurt my feelings. It's just going to show me who the real ones are, the real supporters. I won't make no videos about you. I will keep you at a complete distance. I won't have no ill will towards you. But it's for you to understand why you do the things that you do. Because like I said, I'm very grateful for where this channel is at. I'm very grateful. In regards why I gain subs or not, if I don't gain another damn sub for another 2 years, guess what? I'm going to still keep uploading content. Because the way I look at it is not about the subs. It's about the connections that I can make. The number don't mean anything. Okay? The number is just, I guess, a milestone that people look at when they hit it. But it's like I always say, I would rather have 10 people that connect with me than to have thousands of subs that don't interact with me at all. The subs don't matter. It's the connection you can build. That's why I say a lot of people names in the stream that constantly come back, and you know who you are. I don't have to say y'all names, bro. Y'all know who y'all are that come back to stream and show support. Y'all know who y'all are that come back like, what's up, Vaz? Yo, you already know who you are. I don't even got to name nobody at this point. But for the ones that is not interacting, look, I don't know what to tell you. But with that being said, man, y'all have a good morning. And use this week to reflect on who you are and who you can become if you want to become better. Peace.